How y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be your reading for April the 28th, 2024. Hope everybody is well. Please remember that this is a general reading. And some of y'all got some messages coming for you because all of a sudden my throat started getting dry and hard to talk. Okay. All right. I just had to take a drink of juice or something real quick. Haven't had any problems today with my throat chakra, so some of you got some messages coming. Somebody wants to talk to you. Some of you may not have heard from somebody, or maybe you voluntarily may not have contacted somebody. All right. So you have the wisdom card here in reverse, along with illumination also in reverse. Now, Mercury is direct, so it should be no problems there, but we are mm, about 1 or 2 more days, the end of the month, okay, can be the post time, which I always say let's give it 7 days after April 23rd, April 24th, when Mercury went back direct, okay? For the people who do not know, I practice Vedic sidereal, not Western astronomy or astrology. And for that reason, the sun right now is in Aries. And it will be there till about May the 14th, 15th. Then it will move to Taurus, okay? Alrighty. Please make sure you've seen my last video that I put out, which was probably about 3 days ago. I did have to just take a break. You know, I work during the week, so these 3 days or 2.5 days, a lot of things I have to catch up on. So, um, we have a now. The last reading was actually very good. Hey, Divine 444, nice to see you back again. The last reading was actually very good. Okay, I did say that a lot of you have a new person that you will be meeting, or somebody that you're currently involved with right now. Things will be getting better. A lot of relationship and marriages will be kind of coming together or starting out something more serious for some of you. Now, if you're not a person right now to kind of allow that energy uh, to be in your present moment, then okay, it won't really happen for you. Okay. A lot of the placements that's happening right now is aligning for a lot of you for marriage, partnership, officially becoming dating, because it's a new cycle that needs to be started. Okay. This illumination will be coming. It can be for some of you a 12-month cycle where you will be meeting somebody and you will be starting to date, starting to really get your mind off of something else that did not work. Okay. Some of you have not seen the wisdom of that yet or the illumination about it. But once you get to know this new person and this new situation helps to take your mind off of the past, then you will receive why it was meant for you to move on. Okay. Now, I know a lot of people don't like to hear that, but it's the wisdom of the cycle. Okay, the oracle. As you can see, also the two lights. I know, right? Divine 444. Yeah. A lot of you as collective, right, can just feel not only us as spiritual beings in this human experience on this journey, on all of our different journeys. A lot of us are getting or being awakened. Let's just use that word for right now. A lot of us are becoming awakened with the wisdom of our purpose, what we're supposed to be doing, understanding through wisdom and clarity our value, how precious time is, how precious life is, um, your worthiness. Okay. A lot of you have to also understand that everybody don't deserve a great person like you. And the more you keep trying to stagnate or offer yourself up or to give yourself back to a situation or a person that obviously seen the value in your worthiness, but they didn't want to honor it. There's something that needs to come to a lot of you as illumination of, the wisdom of that situation and why possibly it wasn't supposed to work. Now, according to our journeys and different paths, we are still vessels, right? We're still vessels. The yin and the yang. So a lot of times relationships and or marriages, we have children or procreate, which is to bring another vessel or another spirit, okay, into the world, so that they can start their particular journey. Now, all of everything that is going on with us individually is a part of already archistic records. So, who you were supposed to meet, what lesson you were supposed to go through with that person, the time allowed it that you were supposed to uh, get more illumination and wisdom. So, you were kind of doing like the hermit card, taking time for yourself. Some of you may have even ghosted somebody because you had to get the insight and the clarity of the illumination, right, that comes in and within out of all of us. Nobody can give you an illumination, it has to come to you because it's for you. It wakes you up into your own wisdom that goes into like your record, your personalized record book, right? Of everything that you have accumulated as different experiences. And experiences is not just things that we go through, but it's also the people and interactions that we go through and who we meet. And the interaction that we have with that particular person or people, um, kind of like, a checklist. Did we pass it? What did we learn from it? What did I gain as wisdom? Um, did I substitute my happiness for somebody else's happiness? Which is, a lot of times we do that, especially for kids, right? Um, but even to a certain age, that should also be cut off. Um, because at a certain age, that individual person has to now be accounted for, accountability for their own journey. Because you have a lot of parents that keep babying their kids all the way in their 40s as a sense of hindering that person. And now that person is no good when it comes to how to interact, how to value, um, how to love properly in a relationship because they have not been held accountable for their own illumination and wisdom. For the people who get it, you understand. Okay. All right. Now, a lot of things that I have already said has been already happening. I've been mentioned in several readings ago back in March about the floods. I kept seeing floods coming that had happened on the other side of the world and also in Dubai. I also said I see a dam that will be breaking. I haven't seen a dam break, but I did hear of a dam. What was it, Arizona or somewhere on the western side? Um, that a dam has now completely dried up. Um, Several readings ago, I believe back in March or the first part of April, I said that it would be some type of union or picketing that would be happening. And down here in Atlanta, some picketing or um, protesting, I should say, has been taking place in down in Atlanta. Um, I haven't really seen in the news anywhere else, but it has been happening down here, allegedly, regarding around Emory Hospital. Um, you can always Google it and find out about the protesting down here in Atlanta. I think that was happening last week or the past several weeks. But I still see some more protesting that's coming. I don't know what about, but I'm still hearing some more protesting. The last week's reading, I kept saying also about watch your weather. So some of you may know that we had a lot of bad weather, a lot of tornadoes to break out around the Ohio, Illinois, um, Nebraska, Kansas area, all of that Midwestern area. The past couple of days, they have been severely hit with a lot of tornadoes. Um, I believe I said that when the volcano card came out in this deck, so that was like either last week or the week before. All right, let's see. Now, it's going to be a lot of alignments that are happening the month of May, and this is why some of you really will be surprised. Some of you also may be getting pregnant if you're still able to conceive. We got growth. Oh, as soon as I said that, fifth house of Leo. Now, Leo has been coming out a lot. Nothing's going on in Leo with Vedic Sidereal, but everything was in Aquarius, the seventh house of opposition, right? Now, Mars has recently, Vedic Sidereal, moved from Aquarius and has moved to Pisces. So, um, it's all about what actions you're going to be taking and what actions whoever you're thinking about or this person knew that you will be meeting will be taking. Because 12th house of Pisces is like a ending, a breakup. Either we're going to get it together, work it out, talk it out, or if not, 12th house of Pisces is over. And it's time for your reset. Okay, new, fresh start, new cycle, new lessons, new experiences, new people, new places to visit, new places to live. Okay, you can't keep holding yourself back with people in your 8th and 12th house. You have to move on. Now, if that person ever get their shit together on down the line, most likely a lot of you will be have changed, more growth by then, more wisdom as a sense of accumulation, more enlightenment, a more happier place in that point in your lifetime. hmm Right now, it's going to be all about growth. This new start, this new cycle. So, some of you, it will be job and career. It can be accumulation of each one of those things. And some of you will be very surprised, like, where did all of this come from? You know, I'm more happier than I thought I would be, but I thought I wanted to be back around an ex or back around in a past situation. But some of you, when you're getting into this growth spurt with your money, your job, your career, moving to a new area, meeting somebody new, they're treating you so much better, you're happier. Not only the other person is reciprocating, but you're happier from the inside out because you're allowing yourself to be happy from the inside out. Remember, another person cannot make you happy. Okay, they can be accommodating, but it's up to you for your own happiness, clarity, and wisdom. All right. So, growth in your dating. I just said that fifth house of Leo is your dating sector. I just said something about procreation. Fifth house of Leo is the making of a child. Also, for some of you, it's time for more growth for the children that, or child that you already have. Um, you also, for some of you, may be signing your child or children up for some type of activity. Okay, it can be like summer camp. You need to find them something to do because they're right now is not getting illumination. They're not happy. They're not utilizing their wisdom. They're not getting clarity. Um, some of them are playing too much. So I don't know what that will mean for them. It can be playing the artificial game, the virtual reality game, um, going out too much with friends or people who they think they're friends. Um, because fifth house is like going out having a good time, however that is for that individual person. So it can also be like mingling. So from an adult standpoint, you will also be mingling. You will be out more. hmm You may not see it now, but you will. The next 12 months, you will be out and about. You will be meeting new people, a Pacific person. You will be having this not only spiritual growth, but growth in your surroundings. Okay. Um, your fifth house also is your creativity. So a lot of you may be dabbing back into your creativity, a side hustle, a gig. You know, if you had some type of hobby, you may be starting to get back into that. Um, I'm hearing web designing. If you are some type of content creator, if you sew, if you're into cosmetology, if you play piano, I hear, if you write poems. This also can be growth in a side gigs of making money on the side. Okay, so some of you will have some type of creative idea as a passive income, and you will have growth in it. So I suggest that you start making. You should have been doing it during Mercury retrograde, right? Some of you had an inclination or maybe have kind of touched the surface, thinking like, what could I do to make some side income? You know, retrograde is to rethink, recalculate, redo, revise. Hey, Miss Linda. Um, rebuild. Some of you during the Mercury retrograde time, you know about Mercury retrograde, right? But your person may not. But you were in the energy of trying to rebuild it, rethinking it, trying to recalculate it, trying to still go with the flow. But now that Mercury is direct, but not only that, um, where Mercury has moved now and where Jupiter and Mars is placed now, it's time for growth. It's time for growth. Some of you, I know a lot of my moderators and also subscribers, or a lot of people that may be seeing this, a lot of you may have been or kept yourself in a position of being celibate. Okay, but for some of the people who are not, your dating and love life is going to change also. Just giving you a heads up. And this where some of you can have a child created. But I really feel that a lot of you needs to start back in some type of creative project. Now, of course, there's going to be different for everybody. You can be creating one, building one, a sense of entrepreneurship, something that maybe you used to do and you kind of stopped it or whatever the case may be. You may pick it back up. Okay. Yep. Let me read you your growth card. So, yeah, you accepted the lesson. Well, you will. This is why your wisdom card and illumination is in reverse. Um, when things don't go your way, something more important to the growth of your soul is in the works, and that's what's happening. That's what's happening. And for some of you, it's just going to come out of nowhere. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's like a plaque or a stone monument, and it's got all these clouds around it. So the clouds will be, as a sense of a veil, be dissipating. And whatever, I can't see that close, and I think they made it where you can't really read it, but maybe somebody can, you know. Um, but the illumination is going to come from this writing on this monument, on this statue here, because it's been covered up with the clouds. That's because you wasn't understanding the lesson. And for the people who already been here, I don't think I ever explained that off of this card before, so I am channeling different. So you will have to, the oracle here, understand the lesson, this um or what is your new assignment, in a sense, okay, on this monument. Is the clouds are dissipating, but if you can see, it's a person standing there in the light or some type of illumination. They're standing right in the spotlight. It may look like a little dot or something, but that's a person. You see it right there? hmm So you're about to be in the spotlight. You're about to understand. The wisdom is going to come to you about what to do, what not to do, as accepting a new journey, a new lesson, um, instructions I'm hearing, guidance toward growth. And the first growth that we will all want is inner growth, right? It's always going to be inner growth. It's not going to be growth that another person gives us. We have growth from personal experiences that we learn, either a terrible or some type of very important and smart lesson, something very valuable. Okay. All right. Self. Yeah, I just said that. Okay, let me pick up speed. Yeah, see, go within. When you invest, right, more energy into developing your spiritual lives, or life, the outer world begins to take care of itself. So while some of you was trying to invest so much energy into other situations, other people, other type of investments, you were lacking your own inner growth. Some of you may not have seen it at the moment, but it's kind of in a sense that you were denying your own self, because you were putting more energy into making something or somebody else grow with you, when you're supposed to grow from yourself and within, and that person or that situation is supposed to grow from within and their self. And then it makes a more compatible sense of connection. Okay, because you know how sometimes, even with friendships or even around family members, right? Let's just say a friend, and let's use college or high school. You know how sometimes that you outgrow your friends? You outgrow your friends. You outgrew your high school sweetheart to on that level that you were at that time compared to the level you're at now. You can see and understand your own sense of growth in a way, right? Now, of course, we attend, for some of us, you may have a flashback of your first boyfriend or somebody you really loved during high school or elementary or college, and you never, 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 never thought that you would leave that person or get separated. Some people did marry their college sweetheart. Some people did get married from high school, and some people may still be together. But the average person, no. So who you were from high school, and for some of you that did go to a trade school or college, right? Um, you're not even that same person anymore. You have accumulated so many and so much lessons since that time period up until now. A lot of things you would tell your younger self not to do, hmm according to the wisdom and the clarity that you understand and you get it now. But some of you may have or is connecting to that maybe you felt like you don't want to try and leave them, or they are from your past and you want to try and make it work or whatever right now. They could still be stuck in that type of lack of growth and or mindset. So we have the mirroring. Some of you are going to meet somebody that um, learn to see God's presence in everyone that you meet. So that can be like the experience that some of you are going through currently with somebody that some of you will be ending a short-term relationship with, or somebody that is on your mind as a long-term situation, long-term or from the past, whoever it is. The purpose of both of you mirroring is to remember I said earlier, not too long ago, about the investment of the energy that you were putting into something or other people or another situation. That person was mirroring you, but then I'm hearing somebody lost the reflection. Hmm. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Mm, Four of Wands in reverse. Some of you right now, this is your turning point because this is going to be about your financial security and your growth for your future, your foundation. Not only physically and materially and monetarily, but um, emotionally. Whatever you're dealing with or all of your energy is investing toward can be a job. Okay, everything don't have to be about love. It's not. It don't feel secure to you. It don't feel secure enough. Hmm. Some of you, your wisdom and your illumination is that you're gonna get that you are not their you they may have mirrored you and you may have seen yourself in them and they seen themselves in you, and or some of you had some of the same traits, hobbies, likes. um you may think something and they say it, all that mirroring type of stuff. But some of you is it's not enough. Okay, and if you're only dating this person with the fifth house of Leo up here, I believe that that's all they wanted to do or will just try to continue to do, because something here right now requires growth. And with the Queen of Pentacles coming out in reverse, you're not seeing the growth. You're not feeling supported. You're not financially building with this person. Some of you also could have been or is losing money dealing with this situation or investing your energy. So that can mean taking time off, missing a day, getting to work late. Um, some of you may have been or is spending money on this person or the situation itself. You could be picking up paying more bills because some of you may have let this person move in, or they're over your house all the time, but they're not contributing to food, the light bill, giving you money for anything. And some of that too is street wisdom. You might as well just date. Don't try and put all your energy into one person, into a quick relationship, thinking that they're going to be your foundation and they're not. You might as well just meet them out and about and you go home and they go home. Because this person may not even want marriage. Some of you may have, seeing yourself in them or with them as the mirror card, but now you're not seeing that. I don't see a foundation. I don't see a marriage to this person like maybe some of you did at first. Um, you may feel that they may also hinder your future growth with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But right now, what you're already concentrating on is your foundation, your home, um, bills coming up. Some of you are behind a little bit, a couple of bills, but with this economy and the things that we're getting paid right now for some of us, that ain't nothing anyway, right? So you're going to have growth in your new job and career. Now, some of you, you are at a lower paying job right now, and because you did accept that, some things are getting behind at the home. Okay. So this is what I was speaking of about passive income, being creative. Some of you may have already spent a little change of money redoing your home or putting down some type of deposit. Okay. Whether it's application fees and or you are put some type of deposit down because you're about to move. hmm And you're awaiting this new growth so you can get ready to like redo your home, buy some new materials for your home. Yep. Some of you may not have enough money or all of the money to move. That's that Knight of Wands energy. Like I said, a lot of you will be dating. I think once these things get changed around, um, once things get kind of changed around for you and you're in a better place, you will be this Knight of Wands. Intuition, inner knowing. Yeah, some of you, it's just like you're ungrounded. You're starting to see or feel that this relationship is this person is in and out. Okay. They're not stable. Their growth is not stable. They're not talking growth. They may be fun to hang around and y'all dating, going out, coffee, having a good time. Some of you, this person has not visited you um, in over 4 days, in over 4 weeks, or 4 months. Some of you have not seen this person. What does it say? Oh, these words in cursive is hard to read sometimes. It says new commitment, I believe, independent, but it came in reverse. That's the type of energy that I was picking up, you know, that some of you, it may have been a new commitment at some point of time, whether it was platonic, you was trying to give it a chance, trying to give it some energy to see where it was go. Okay. But from independent, I think for some of you, it went to codependency. Now, I don't really feel for a lot of you on your part, but you were leaving the door open too much. You were listening to your intuition, but now it's time to go full blown intuition. Proposal, commitment. Now, not only a proposal and commitment, like I said in the beginning, for some of you with this new situation coming in, but a sense of commitment and a proposal to your own self. Um, for your own inner growth, for your growth, period, right? Changing your sense of stability, your home dynamics, where you live, what money you're making right now, or the price of the money that you're making right now, your income changing. Um, some of you may be leaving a commitment very soon, separation and or divorce, and you're going to be out and about. Now, let me get the next tarot card down before I say something else. This Knight of Wands can be Sag in your chart, Capricorn. Now, remember, I also told you that Jupiter is going to Taurus May the 1st, which is in a couple of days. So, for some of you, this person may just come out of the blue. because they're going to listen to their intuition all of a sudden, and come out of this Nine of Swords energy. Because I feel that that's where they were at, and they were keeping you here too, as a sense of mirroring. So they're going to come on their little orange horse, and they're going to try and come towards you and give you some type of commitment. Now, the Ace of Pentacles on the mat here is in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles hand. So let's see. Four Swords. Now, I did mention 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. For some of you that are intimate, you haven't been intimate with this person in a while either. They chose to go toward somebody else other than you. A lot of you are heavily thinking on what to do right now, because that growth from within is nudging your intuition like you know better. You can do better. I am better. And I'm seeking better. So it's the Jupiter energy that will be a lot of you in your seventh house, fourth house, fifth house of dating. And it's just going to come to you automatically. Watch what I tell you. You're going to be feeling more inspired to be a go-getter. Yep. Some of you may leave this connection behind. Four Swords, in a sense, like, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of like resting on this. You know, you already have the inner knowing about it, but I feel some of you, you're very smart. But with the wisdom and illumination in reverse, it's time to fully now go into your intuition. And this person that you're dealing with, they're starting to go into their intuition too, because what's happening is they're picking up the clue that you're about to dip on them, and they're going to try and save it at the last minute. Mirroring. See there? Ace of Wands. It landed in concerned energy because the person has not taken action. Some of you ain't even heard from this person the past 4 days, the past 4 hours, 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 years. This can be a long ago relationship. What did I say? Safety and comfort. Because your Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. If you don't feel and see a relationship or the energy coming off of the other person, safety and very comfortable with them, maybe you did at first because y'all was talking and dating on the phone, getting to know each other, probably going out a little couple of places. For some of you, this person did visit your home. For some of you, intimacy was done or had. And you probably were clicking with this person with the mirror. But I don't see no growth that has been happening. And even if this is a person from your past, you still didn't have a lot of growth from them either. It was still a Knight of Wands energy. And this is why you put that to rest and you left the situation. For some of you, it could have been that you were one night stands to this person because they were in a commitment, such as a marriage with the Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles here. Or that could be you that was the spouse and your person was the Knight of Wands. And this is why you separated and divorced them. And for the other group, this is what you're going through now. You're evaluating your commitment or marriage right now. And you're also evaluating your growth, safety, and comfort for now and in the future. So, somebody here is about to take action. It ain't done yet, though. What did I say? Fears, afraid. Like I said, somebody is afraid to take action. Now, This story can go so many different ways. This person may actually love and value you, okay, because you are mirroring each other. And you make them feel very comfortable. You make them feel safe emotionally. Um, and the next stage can be strong commitment and moving in together or marriage. hmm But they still have to follow their intuition. Possibly they took this time off to do self, or this is what they needed to do. Why they did that, you did it too. But you were evaluating your growth though. So now both of you could be in this sense of fears and being afraid. Is this person really my comfort? Is this person really my safety? Or is it all just fun and games? Let me get a last one on this Ace of Wands, because this is going to be less than a week tomorrow, less than a month. So this will be all of May. Nine of Swords, afraid, temperance. And I already called out Sag energy. The Knight of Wands is Sag energy for me. Somebody's scary. They're scary to commit. And I don't know if you want to hang around and wait on that. This reading could be telling you, go out, have fun, keep your options open. Um, if you want to keep it in the back of your mind, if this person come towards you for commitment, because maybe you actually feel safe and comfortable with them, but maybe you're also afraid to finally commit, because a lot of you have been single for a while, and this person got to really take, excuse me, they got to really take the cake to bring you out of your own sense of commitment to yourself, because you have been single for so long, and it's not going to be very easy. hmm This person also could be afraid of trying to figure out what to say to you, because they have not, or some of you have heard from this person. What they say? Grass grows in grass is greener possibility. See, that's what I was just saying. So, in other words, somebody here is scared to commit to you because they're scared that the grass still may be greener on the other side, and you're mirroring the same energy. I'm scared to commit to this person because the grass may still be greener on the other side. Both of you are mirroring each other. But the only difference is this person, for some of you, know that they have not been a true support. They have not really shown you no commitment far as what they're really truly saying in their actions. They've been taking more time off from you than trying to put action in. And now they're coming into their fears because they know they ain't been putting the work in. hmm Dating, meeting someone new, divine timing, believe in right timing. That's probably why the Ace of Wands is in concerned energy. Oh, not what it looks like. What did I tell you? So for some of you, your person has already been still playing the field where they think the grass is greener. And for some of you, this person feel like it's finna come out. It's finna be known, the illumination and wisdom. Because when your intuition finally kick in and you get the guidance and the clarity and the aha moment, you're going to feel and see that, yeah, this is not what it looks like. And so you're going to, because you already don't feel safe and comfortable, because the person has not been making you feel like a true Queen of Pentacles. hmm The mirroring, the dating, and all of that is fine and good. And even if you're in a current relationship right now, look at their house foundation. Even if you're living together or, with this person already right now, you know, divine timing, believe in the right timing. We already talking about the Four of Wands that's in reverse. Some of you really got somebody new coming in that will make you feel like home, that you would want to make a home with. Give me something on why this snake. It's not what it looks like. Inspiration. Maybe you feel a different vibration now for this person. There's no harmony. There's no inspiration. Finances, money on the mind. Because, for some of you, if you mess it around, have you ever heard of something like distractions? Because some of you, your money is very much important right now. So it can be like about to buy a house, finally getting a house as a sense for your future and foundation. This for a lot of you can be your inspiration right now. And along with getting a house or whatever, a true proposal and commitment. Now, this person can be right now got money on the mind, right? And they're scared that they may lose you because they're not financially where they want to be in order to give you a proposal and give you a new home and foundation. Um, I need another one on this snake though, because I don't know if the person is a snake. Three of Swords popped out. Because I can't tell you it's not what it looks like if the person is actually currently breaking your heart. You feel it, you see it, you're going through it, but you don't want to match your intuition about it. Okay. Now, Three of Swords with clarifying the snake also can be it's not what it looks like because you're going to get your heart broken. So you must go with inspiration of money on your mind right now because you don't also know your future when it comes to your money, where you're living at, your foundation, and your home. Because your first set of cards out was the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. So a lot of things is going on in society right now, okay, where piece property is being bought, people are selling their buildings, their apartment buildings. Like the owner can be selling the building to another company, all right? And they may go up on the rent, change the type of foundation, change the type of um, dynamic of the family, you know. Because I know now it's been like this, but like in Georgia, in Atlanta, it used to be legal for properties to be single people only. hmm Then they had to change the law because it was starting to come as a sense of discrimination, where that people could live somewhere with no kids there. So it's like a single community. But they had to change that law down here in Georgia way back in the 80s. I remember that because the place where my mom moved to, the condominium place, it was single only people. hmm You see what I'm saying? So it's so many laws and things that are changing and that our finances and our money. And again, it says the future. So don't, be patient with yourself and everything that you're doing and going through right now. But, you know, just kind of doing you, not expecting much. Mm. Some of you are going to be real busy, but it also could be some of you are about to meet somebody new and you're going to have this person you're dealing with and a new person. and you're going to have to make a choice. For some of you that has not or is not entertaining nobody right now, you're about to get real busy. So you may be picking up a second or a third job, or your job and a side hustle, or you're about to do some of you are trying to figure out how you're going to balance, right? Because some of you, if this other person is not up in their money, there can be one of the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, because you're going to have to take most of the hit when it comes to the foundation, paying the bills, and keeping everything safe and comfortable. So be careful what you're wishing for, the snake, because you don't know actually what this person's real plans is to lock you down as a foundation, and then you end up paying for everything. You got who you want, but the person ain't doing nothing. Wisdom in reverse. Some of you Three of Swords were like, well, I thought we was going to be, they was going to work. Eventually they're going to take care of me. But now I actually got them in a marriage and a relationship. I let them move in, and I'm doing everything. Some of you are already in that situation. Why? Because you kept chasing after a person that was a snake. And now that you got them, you realize what you got yourself into. The grass is not always green on the side, on the where you living, and can be on the other side. Seven of Cups, making a choice. Now you got a 2 to the 7. This is in reverse, which is Temperance in reverse. Something here is going to make you mad, upset. They may become mad and upset because you may actually tell them that you don't want to do this anymore, or you start to back out. Because this person is going to see that you're starting to choose other options. May not be necessarily another person, but you're starting to choose as an option growth, expansion. Jupiter energy. You're understanding your worth. I don't like at all out of this whole deck that the snake had to pop out, because it's not what it looks like. Now I got 2 Temperance card here, one in reverse, one in the upright. You've been having patience. You've been dealing with yourself. Some of you are coming more into a spiritual understanding. Also could be researching spirituality, you know, trying to understand your own self spiritually. But the Temperance is here because some of you may question this person. Um, you kind of hurting my heart here. You acting like you're too busy for me. You treating me like an option, and now you have the nerve to be upset and mad because I want to move forward and I want to move on. The snake in the grass. I'm gonna give you 2 cards in reverse. King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this person is still not going to tell the truth. They're going to be mad, belligerent, upset that either they don't want to give up the commitments and the energy that they are putting toward other people, or that you will decide to leave this relationship currently that you're in. Or some of you, yeah, some of you may say, I choose not to be in this commitment. Experience new things, travel in reverse. Some of you, this person may have, you may not have seen them. They may told you that they were at home, but there wasn't. They went somewhere. They traveled somewhere. And in a sense, they're still in a way committed to somebody. Now, I don't know if that's a baby mama, baby daddy, somebody that they were living with. Somebody also, home foundation can be in their neighborhood or community. But like I said, if you're mirroring each other, both of you may not want to actually do anything about it. And it's kind of like stagnation, going back and forth, Two of Pentacles. Because experience new things is in reverse. So either you're going to experience new things with this person and get the ball rolling. Um, but this person needs to come to you, divine feminines. But I don't feel they're traveling towards you. They're not coming towards you. Some of you also could have paid for this person expenses. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. But that's kind of feeling down on your luck. You are not seeing the new possibilities and new experiences that you need to be seeing right now that can put you in an upright Nine of Pentacles. And then the upright Nine of Pentacles go to the Ten of Pentacles. But your Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. So even if this is this person here, I feel that they're upset because they lied to you. Can be also upset with themselves that they really lied to you, and that they're still can be physically in a commitment with somebody else, and this is why they can't give you a new experience. Or emotionally, Three of Swords here. They can't be who you want them to be. Cause King of Swords in reverse is a liar. Ten of Cups. Somebody still got a family here. The Star card in reverse. So that is not right now positive news. Ten of Cups to new experiences in reverse. The somebody here is a Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which is still in a commitment. So either that's you or somebody here is still tied to somebody else. I'm going to put you a last clarifier down. We're going to shut it off. Courage and strength. So your person has to have the courage and the strength to move on. Now, if they got a family or children or a child with this person, you could still take care of a child or children, be their safety and comfort, and still help to support that home and foundation. But being in a romantic relationship still with this person as a sense of emotional commitment, no. But they don't have the courage to climb this mountain, to leave that alone. For some of you, this person still wants this commitment, move in together, or still build a foundation with this other person. Like I told you, they still see the grass greener with them. And if they came back to you or they been dating you or whatever, they know that they're feeling like this because they know they've been playing with you, snake. It's not what it looks like. So this can be you also, Temperance in reverse, that you will turn upset, that you allowed yourself to get to this point. But temperance, is something is out of balance here. Not only financially, but courage is out of balance. The Truth in reverse, a liar. Like I said, honesty, the Owl. I still believe this is the end of your reading, but I still believe this is why the green is greener for you on the other side, because you will have new experiences with somebody new. hmm But some of you is like, okay, why was I experiencing all this mirroring with this person and everything like that? Um, Probably for some of you to understand your own intuition, inner knowing. But we will check on it again tomorrow. And like I said, Jupiter has not even gotten to Taurus' second house yet. So for some of you, your new experience will be moving, a new home, a new foundation. Venus is in Aries, so a lot of you will be meeting somebody new, and they will be actually taking action on the relationship, and you will be interested also. Okay. Um, Mars is in Pisces, but that can be a little, for some of you, what you're going through right now, a little confusing because Rahu is there. hmm So it's going to be like a challenge, and it's for while some of you are going through this challenge right now, um, which is, do I fight for this or do I move on? But once that Jupiter gets to Taurus, the illumination is going to come. You're going to want growth. You're going to want a person to grow with, a foundation, safety, and comfort and security. You want to be treated like a Queen of Pentacles, comfortable. But whatever you're dealing with right now, you're not experiencing that. So your intuition is trying to guide you to leave the situation alone. But this person, um, they took too long to make a choice. And once they realize that you found them out, the truth in reverse, they're gonna become mad and upset. Yeah. Some of you may not feel, well, I'm not gonna choose that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna meet nobody new. Yes, you will. But it's going to be up to you if you're going to follow your intuition and go toward your future. Okay? All right. I will see y'all next time.